everybody, Samunani. My name is Pumba the Lady of Power.
My name is Jave, aka Grandmaster Bugsy, and together we are the Boardwalkers.
Yes, so today we're going to be talking about
why do we prioritize financial peace over stuff?
Yes.
Right? Have you ever felt like no matter how much stuff you buy or how much stuff you bought, it never really brings you peace? You get that short-term excitement, but for after a while, you're back to feeling the same way. Maybe even more stressed. That's exactly why we decided to shift our mindsets and prioritize financial peace over material things.
Yes.
And let me tell you this, it has been a game changer for us. Yes, I'm reading the dialogue, but let me tell you how it's been a game changer for us. It's been a game changer for us per se, because we're better stewardship. We're better stewarders over our finances. We know where the currency is going. After a certain while, you understand the value and the integrity that you have with managing what you get, because how you do one thing is how you do all things.
Yes.
All right, in today's video, we're going to be sharing our 4 biggest reasons on why we've made this choice and why we believe financial security is worth way more than anything trending in the marketplace and things like that you want to buy, especially if it's not quantum leaping you towards your vision and your goals and aspirations, right? And so with that being said, where am I at? You just totally went that far.
So you're ready?
Yes, I am. If you're ready to build a life of freedom, security, purpose, stick around. So, that was number 1. Number 2, freedom over debt. Go ahead.
That's the beginning, you guys. Freedom over debt. Let's be real. Debt is a trap, which is true. It is a trap because you get debt because you want to get more things, and it's going to make you stuck. It's going to make you're going to have limited choices once you're in debt, because now you're going to have to go to work. You can't spend time with your family because you're in debt. You got to pay that credit card. You got to pay this. You got to pay that. When you want to buy a new car, you can't buy a new car. Why? You're going to have more interest because you're in debt, right? And so it's all these things that doesn't give you peace, that takes away your peace every time you're trying to move forward with everything that you want to do in life. But if you get rid of the debt, and if you get rid of the mindset of getting more credit cards, of getting more loans, and so on and so forth, and focus on debt free and being debt free, or focus on like limiting the bad debts and paying off your bad debts, you are going to be stress free, and it is going to pay off. So
it keeps you stuck, limits your time and choices.
That's true.
Still in mind, stills your peace in mind.
Right.
We've all been in a situation where we've had that decision between paying a bill or paying for something we wanted, right?
Right.
And that's stressful if you ask me.
It is very.
The question is,
it's not worth it.
Is it worth it, or is it
not worth it at all? Choosing financial peace means we don't let debt control us. We focus on spending wisely, living within our means, and making sure that our money works for us. Yes, we make sure that our money works for us, not the other way around.
Hello.
Yes. If you are in debt right now, don't feel bad. Just small changes to start by paying the smallest debt that you have. Start by that. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to be intentional.
And being intentional also brings you to your awareness of what's more important right now. Is this purchase more important, or me taking my money and converting it to areas that is beneficial for growth?
Right.
And also intentionality is everything. Why am I doing this? Why am I paying off debt? Why do I want to go? Why do I just not let 7 years pass so I can let it fall off? Because number 1, it shows you loyalty, and whoever you are a lender, whoever lends you money, you are a slave to. Right?
Yes, because
you are working for them. And also too,
even though you're not working for them physically, even though you're not working for them physically, but you working for them as in you go to work to fetch the money, and then you have to give it to them because it's their money.
More story, don't be a slave to the lender.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to move on to number 3?
Let's move on to number 3.
Security for our future. You want to tell us more about that?
Another reason why we've prioritized financial peace, mainly for security. Yeah. I don't know about you, but the idea of paying or living a paycheck forever, it's not my idea. It's not the idea that I have for my family. Not the idea I've ever had, even with growing up and getting my first job at 18. I knew automatically that's not what I wanted to do, and I knew that I was on a mission to find my purpose and how I wanted to live life.
Right.
And so I never understood people staying at a job for 30 to 40 to 50 years.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
to me, in my soul, that's not where I wanted to go.
Right.
So we want to build wealth, right? Not only build wealth, we are looking to not just have a savings, but we're looking for a financial and foundational that gives us options and not stress.
Right.
So having the foundational stability and the foundational principles, right, on how money works, meaning the literature, right? And not only the literature, but the wide vocabulary on understanding your options when it comes to a portfolio, right? Or when it comes to passive income, right? Or when it comes to certain type of investments and which ones are better for long-term wise, and knowing the verbiage in that circle, community, and area.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yes.
Let's move on to number 4, experiences over possession. Think about the best moments of your life where they tied to things or to people and experiences.
Right.
More often than not, it's the memories, the quality time. I love that. And the laughter that stays with us. Not the stuff, not the things that you want, not the Gucci bag, not the Mercedes Benz or whatever it is that you want.
It's about the shared moments that you spend with people.
Yes.
Because the essence of you being here is connecting to their souls.
Right, especially with your family. Jesus, your kids, they need you for real. We have shifted our mindsets from buying things to creating moments with our family. Instead of wasting money on impulse buying, on impulse buys, like the things, like buying things, like following things.
Like, ooh,
we
I wanna
invest
get
in
that.
experiences, whether it's family time, vacation, weekend
Adventures.
adventures, or just having time presence with our with our loved ones, with our
Right.
family mostly, right? And here's the crazy part: when you stop chasing stuff, you actually feel richer because now your money is being spent on things that actually matters.
Yeah.
Not just buying stuff, ordering Amazon and doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that doesn't really give you anything. You know what I mean? Anyways,
Alexa,
do you want to move on,
Pause.
baby?
Yes. So number 5, living
With
purpose. Alexa, stop. This is a huge one. Living with purpose is not just something to be said. It is knowing your direction and where you want to go in life.
Right.
Knowing your true calling. The word purpose in Hebrew means original intent.
Right.
So you are connected, tapped in, tuned in, turned on, and what the next destination is that God wants you to do to bring heaven on earth,
Right.
the culture of heaven on earth, and the community of heaven on earth, and what does that look like, right? So you're tapped in to knowing the vision, living with your purpose. Let me tell you something. You see, money is just a tool, right? And it's not something you can't serve two masters. Number one, money is so powerful that God made it a very personal relationship. People have personal relationship with money. You can't serve two gods, and you can't serve two masters, right? So understanding that if you're putting the money in a position to be a tool and putting yourself in a position to be the master of money and not the money, the master of you and your time, then you're understanding that you're not necessarily bending to the wheel and trying to figure out how you're going to get the bags or such, right?
Yeah.
You're starting to calculate on what is the purpose of this money? Why is God gifting me this money? And what do I need to do with it? How do I spend it wisely? So it allows us to focus on what really matters, like faith. Faith means believe. So believe in the promises, the visions, the ideas, the goals, the aspirations that God has gifted you, right? Not only that, what else is value? Family and making a difference in life.
Ooh,
having a purpose, making this a difference, impacting other families, impacting people who have went through what you went through, friends, family, associates, clients, so on and so forth. When you're not stressing about debt or overspending, we can give you more, you can get more, and you can get more out of serving other people, right? Building something that's lasting, focusing on how you can bring legacy, how you can live something behind, right? Let me get into this. It says, when you can invest in your future, help other people, and create a legacy, it is not just about ourselves, but it's for generations to come.
That's right.
And let us be real. No one looks back on their lives and wish on how they have bought more stuff and had that Lamborghini,
Right.
that Lamborghini Urus and was like, oh man, I wish I had that. They're thinking back on how they could have impacted other lives, how they could have spent time with their family, how they could have freed up so much space on chasing what their purpose was, seeking for ultimate fulfillment. In God, you have ultimate fulfillment. That means you're a part of something better, greater, more purposeful. That means you're representing not only yourself, but you're representing Him and His rights and His kingdom.
Right.
So, with that being said, guys, be purposeful. If you don't know what your purpose is, be vulnerable and submissive and ask God what you want. With that being said, Lock Fam Kingdom in the building, Kingdom Diaries in the game.
Right.
And remember this, you are chosen for more.
You are, that's true.
So, we catch you on the flip side. See you on the other one. Go check out that last video. And with that being said, stay locked in. God vibes only. Goodbye.